being in Memphis on a fucking random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy to even talk about it in the NBA. Like we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the fucking NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
The problem I got with Braun is this. See, when you say shit like just relocate to Nashville, it's almost giving a big middle finger to the black people.
It's a bunch of white dudes on a golf course, knowing the cameras are rolling and videoing you, without any regard for what kind of effect that would have on a black populace is problematic.
So I guess LeBron said he didn't like Memphis. Then they turned it into race, which is the best way to get idiots and fools talking about anything. Every loser in the world wants to be racist.
All right, hold up. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Now listen to this. Charles Barkley has officially stepped in and given his take on everything that's been going on. And yeah, this all ties back to the comments made by Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, and a few others reacting to what LeBron James said. Now, the whole situation centers around the Memphis Grizzlies and LeBron speaking on having to travel to Memphis more often. And from his perspective, he wasn't really feeling the hotels, the accommodations, or the overall vibe as city. Now, let's be clear, nobody's saying LeBron is the first player to ever bring something like this up. But come on, when you've been the face of the league for as long as LeBron has, anything you say is going straight to headlines. That's just how it works. So what I'm about to do is play a clip of some of the critics going at LeBron for those comments. And then after that, hold up, you're gonna hear the full response from Charles Barkley because yeah, he had something to say about all of this.
When I don't know if it was your sneakers or whatever it was that you just finished promoting months ago about Black history and Martin Luther King and civil rights. I think you wore sneakers or something commemorating all of that. When I spoke about what this city needs in order to look out for the vast majority of its citizens who happen to be black that are living there. I did it right here on the mic and the cameras, with the cameras rolling. Dead serious as hell. Because I ain't trying to let nobody off the hook on that. I wasn't dressed in shorts, lollygagging on a golf course with a bunch of peeps that don't look anything like the folks that reside in Memphis. That's where it was foul. That was my take on it earlier this morning. That is still my take on it today.
The problem I got with Braun is this. See, when you say shit like just relocate to Nashville, it's almost giving a big middle finger to the black people. Because here's why though, Killer. Come on. What I'm saying. We just talked about how Memphis is trying to clean up. I was down there in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? The people, not ICE, who's the other? The National Guard is all up and down downtown. Yeah. Right? So what I'm saying is that I've witnessed teams bring communities together. Right. Meaning, when the team is winning, you see less violence. You see people coming together. Yeah. Just imagine how we are in the H-Town.
I got to take my hat off to Zebo because Zebo do a lot out there.
When I see a black man, right, that, you know, black folk empowered, you know, billionaire, like we position you, brothers praise you, you know what I mean? And his brothers following you, whether or not you think you're a leader, it's brothers following LeBron James. So when you have a business savvy black man talking shit because in front of white people, that the blackest people, the blackest city that has an NBA team, like, why don't they move the team to the whitest part of Tennessee? Because it's economically evolved.
Okay. So I guess LeBron said he didn't like Memphis or Milwaukee, and for some reason everybody went crazy on the Memphis part because then they turned it into race, which is the best way to get idiots and fools talking about anything. Every loser in the world wants to be racist. And Stephen A. jumped in, Jason Whitlock jumped in, Cam Newton jumped in, Ryan Clark jumped in, and Matt Barnes jumped in. Oh, these are all brothers. You probably should sit this one out. Yo, man, what the f*** are y'all doing, man? LeBron don't like Memphis. Okay. Y'all have had this thing, apparently. I've been gone for a month, but apparently y'all been going back and forth and trashing each other. And come on, man, what are y'all doing? I don't dislike any of these brothers. Stephen A., Jason, Cam, Ryan, Matt. But man, you guys have all been successful. I understand these other damn idiots and fools who on the internet who don't have any talent, who got a platform. They get to say stupid stuff because they're trying to be somebody. Y'all already somebody. They're nobodies. And I'm trying to figure out, y'all just been bashing each other apparently. Y'all know Chuck don't read no comments. Chuck don't do the internet. Y'all know that. I post stuff on my platform, only positive stuff. I ain't never read a comment. But I'm trying to figure out, LeBron said something about Memphis, and the world took over, and like I said, it made it about race, which is what anybody does when they want to stir up controversy. Y'all are successful. Y'all are Ryan, you won a Super Bowl. Matt, you got a nice podcast. I've been on your podcast. I think you won a championship with the Warriors. Cam, you won an MVP at a national championship. Jason, I've always liked Jason. Stephen A., you're one of the most successful people we have in television. And you guys have, come on, man. Y'all got to do better, man. Like I say, I understand these nobodies trying to be somebody. They're nobodies. Dave Chappelle said it best. Internet people ain't important, they're just loud.
All right, so that right there was Charles Barkley's take on the entire situation. And listen, from his point of view, this whole back and forth has just gone way too far. He's basically calling out all the back and forth coming from people with major platforms. He even brought up names like Ryan Clark, Matt Barnes from All the Smoke, and Stephen A. Smith. And what he's saying is simple. Of course, people without big platforms are going to spin this into something just to go viral. But hold up, if you already have a massive audience and influence, why are y'all even going back and forth like this? That's really the core of Barkley's message. This back and forth arguing just doesn't make sense at that level. But I want to hear from y'all now. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know how you see it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.